Spring is here, and the deals are hotter than ever at Shack Shop. Turn heads with stunning bikinis, now on sale. Explore the deep with cutting-edge underwater drones. Gear up for adventure with durable tents for every trip. Ride into spring with unbeatable deals on bikes. Fresh styles, women's fashion, and must-have looks, all discounted. Don't miss the Shack Shop Spring Fling Sale. These prices won't last. Shop now and make this spring unforgettable, only at Shack Shop.
NFL coach Mike Vrabel and longtime sports reporter Dianna Russini are once again dominating headlines after an old video clip resurfaced online and reignited debate surrounding the controversy that has already shaken the sports media world. The viral footage, originally filmed during a remote Barstool Sports game show appearance in 2020, has exploded across social media platforms after fans connected the awkward exchange to the recent scandal involving the two public figures. The renewed attention comes only weeks after photos emerged allegedly showing the pair spending private time together at an upscale Arizona resort, sparking widespread speculation across NFL circles, sports media communities, and celebrity gossip outlets. While neither Russini nor Vrabel has publicly addressed every allegation surrounding the situation, the resurfacing clip has intensified public scrutiny and fueled non-stop online discussion. The now viral moment dates back to the early months of the pandemic, when sports personalities frequently appeared in virtual events and live streams while professional sports schedules were temporarily disrupted. During one of those online productions, several well-known football media personalities and former players participated in a game inspired by Family Feud. The segment was intended to be lighthearted entertainment during a time when live sports content was limited. Instead, years later, one brief exchange from the broadcast has become one of the most replayed sports media clips online. During the game, participants were asked a simple question involving activities people might do with their eyes closed. Before others could answer, Russini quickly delivered a response referencing intimacy with a spouse. The answer immediately triggered laughter and visible surprise from several participants in the video call. But viewers watching the clip years later became especially focused on Vrabel's reaction. The longtime coach appeared visibly uncomfortable as others laughed at the comment, briefly shaking his head while remaining mostly silent. Social media users quickly turned the short reaction into memes, slowed-down quips, and viral reposts as speculation about the pair's relationship intensified online. What may have once been dismissed as an awkward joke during a casual live stream has now been reinterpreted by internet commentators through the lens of the recent scandal. Thousands of users on X, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have shared the clip alongside commentary attempting to analyze body language, reactions, and interactions between the two. The situation escalated dramatically after photos reportedly showed Russini and Vrabel together at a luxury resort destination in Sedona, Arizona. Images circulating online allegedly captured the pair walking closely together, spending time near a pool area, and appearing relaxed during what multiple outlets described as a private getaway. The publication of those photos immediately triggered headlines across entertainment sites and sports blogs because both individuals are married. Vrabel, one of the NFL's most recognizable coaches, has long maintained a relatively private family life despite decades in professional football. Russini, meanwhile, built a reputation as one of the league's top insiders during her years at ESPN before later joined The Athletic. The controversy rapidly transformed from a sports media story into a national celebrity scandal. Online reactions split into multiple camps. Some users argued the public was unfairly overanalyzing innocent interactions between friends or colleagues. Others insisted the optics surrounding the resort photos created unavoidable questions, particularly given the timing and secrecy allegedly surrounding the trip. As the internet debate intensified, old interviews, clips, and television moments involving Russini began resurfacing. Critics and gossip accounts started compiling past comments she had made publicly about her marriage, including multiple televised jokes involving her husband. One particularly discussed moment came from a sports talk show appearance in which Russini jokingly described her husband as average while discussing relationships and social media behavior. Although the exchange originally aired as comedic banter, critics revisited it after the Arizona photos emerged, arguing the comments now appeared more awkward in hindsight. In the television segment, Russini laughed while acknowledging she might be embarrassing her husband on national television. At the time, the conversation appeared playful and self-deprecating, with co-hosts reacting casually. Years later, however, social media users dissected every sentence and facial expression as though it contained hidden clues about her personal life. The internet's obsession with retroactive interpretation has become a defining characteristic of modern celebrity scandals. Once controversy begins, almost every past interview, tweet, joke, or appearance becomes potential evidence in a court of public opinion. For Vrabel, the controversy arrives during a significant chapter in his football career. After becoming one of the NFL's most respected coaches during his tenure with the Tennessee Titans, Vrabel remains a highly influential figure in league circles. Known for his tough, disciplined coaching style and straightforward public persona, he cultivated an image rooted in professionalism and leadership. That image has now been challenged by weeks of nonstop tabloid coverage.
Reporters questioned Vrabel publicly about the controversy during football-related media appearances, forcing him to briefly address the matter. While he did not discuss specific allegations in detail, he acknowledged having difficult conversations with people close to him, including family members and individuals within his professional organization. His remarks were carefully worded and noticeably restrained, avoiding direct confirmation or denial of rumors circulating online. Nonetheless, the statement only fueled further speculation, with some viewers interpreting his tone as evidence of behind-the-scenes turmoil. Meanwhile, Russini's professional situation also became a major topic of conversation. As one of the sports industry's most recognizable NFL insiders, Russini spent years building sources, breaking stories, and establishing credibility across professional football media. Her reporting career earned respect from fans and executives alike, especially given the competitive and often male-dominated environment of NFL journalism. But once the scandal exploded publicly, attention shifted away from football reporting and towards her personal life. The Athletic reportedly launched an internal review related to the controversy after widespread publicity surrounding the resort photos. Soon afterwards, reports emerged that Russini departed the outlet entirely, creating even more headlines and speculation about what might have occurred behind closed doors. Supporters of Russini argued the covers crossed into deeply invasive territory, criticizing gossip culture and the internet's appetite for public humiliation. Others countered that public figures inevitably face scrutiny when private actions become public controversies, especially when relationships and marriages are involved. Regardless of perspective, the story became impossible to avoid within sports and entertainment media ecosystems. What transformed the controversy from a standard celebrity scandal into a true viral phenomenon was the sheer volume of archived content resurfacing online. Fans began reposting interviews, sideline interactions, television appearances, podcast moments, and social media posts involving Russini and Vrabel dating back years. Internet culture thrives on retroactive interpretation, particularly when audiences believe old footage suddenly carries new meaning. Clips once ignored or forgotten become central talking points overnight. The 2020 Barstool clip perfectly fit that formula. Viewers became fascinated not only by Russini's comment, but also by the uncomfortable energy many now perceive throughout the interaction. Every smile, pause, and reaction within the video has been analyzed frame by online creators searching for hidden context. Even Barstool founder Dave Portnoy reacted publicly after the clip went viral again, expressing disbelief that the moment had resurfaced years later. His reaction added even more visibility to the controversy, driving additional traffic toward reposted versions of the footage. The scandal's viral spread demonstrates how modern internet culture permanently preserves public appearances. Comments made casually years earlier can instantly re-emerge and gain entirely new interpretations depending on future events. For sports fans, the story also represents the growing overlap between athletics, celebrity culture, and social media gossip. Coaches and reporters once existed largely within separate professional spheres from Hollywood-style scandals. Today, however, sports personalities are increasingly treated like entertainment celebrities whose personal lives become public spectacle. NFL fans in particular have become deeply invested in behind-the-scenes drama with coaches, players, broadcasters, and insiders. Podcasts, live streams, social media commentary, and viral clips now extend sports coverage far beyond games themselves.
The Russini-Vrabel controversy reflects that shift perfectly. What began as a private matter evolved into a national discussion because of how rapidly digital platforms amplify controversy. Within hours of the resort photos emerging, reaction videos, memes, podcasts, and commentary streams flooded social feeds. TikTok creators posted dramatic edits pairing footage of Russini and Vrabel with emotional music. YouTube commentators produced lengthy breakdowns analyzing timelines and public appearances. X users compiled threads documenting years of interactions between the two. The speed of modern scandal culture leaves little room for nuance or privacy. At the same time, many observers criticized the increasingly invasive nature of online speculation. Some argued the public had crossed ethical lines by turning personal relationships into entertainment content. Others warned about the dangers of internet mob behavior and assumption-driven narratives. Still, the story continued growing. Every newly surfaced image, video, or comment generated fresh headlines. Even unrelated interviews involving either figure attracted attention as audiences searched for clues or reactions connected to the controversy. Media analysts also noted how the scandal revealed changing expectations for sports journalists themselves. Decades ago, reporters covering professional sports often remained relatively anonymous to casual fans. Today, many insiders develop celebrity-level visibility through television appearances, podcasts, and social media branding. Russini became one of those recognizable personalities. Her reporting career positioned her as more than a behind-the-scenes journalist. She evolved into a public-facing sports media figure with millions of viewers familiar with her personality and appearances. That visibility magnified interest in her personal life once controversy erupted. Vrabel's football reputation similarly amplified public fascination. As a former NFL player turned successful head coach, he commands enormous respect throughout football communities. Fans who admired his leadership and professionalism reacted strongly to allegations suggesting personal misconduct or inappropriate behavior. Neither individual has publicly confirmed the rumors dominating online conversations, but that uncertainty has done little to slow public speculation.
In today's digital environment, ambiguity often fuels even greater obsession. Commentators continue debating whether the scandal will have long-term professional consequences for either figure. Some believe public attention will eventually fade once football season intensifies and new headlines emerge. Others argue the controversy permanently altered public perception surrounding both individuals. Regardless of outcome, the resurfaced 2020 video ensured the story reached another level of viral visibility. The combination of awkward humor, uncomfortable reactions, celebrity gossip, sports fame, and alleged secrecy created a perfect storm for internet fascination. In an era where online audiences consume controversy as entertainment, the clip became irresistible viral material. For now, neither Russini nor Vrabel appears capable of escaping the relentless attention surrounding the situation. Every appearance, statement, and public interaction continues generating headlines as audiences remain intensely curious about what may have happened behind the scenes. Whether the controversy ultimately fades or grows even larger remains unclear, but one thing is certain: the resurfaced clip transformed an already explosive scandal into one of the most talked about sports media stories of the year.